From the professional ranks of the NBA to the amateur standing of the Olympics to the corporate status of Wall Street, drug prevention and rehabilitation programs have become a fact of life. Tonight, we get an inside look from Paul Ryden.
The pattern is all too familiar. A missed practice, whereabouts unknown. He admits to a problem, enters drug rehab somewhere, returns to the team, and then it starts again. And he's not alone.
I always feel that you can beat it. You always feel that you're more stronger than it. You feel that other things, the problem, not forsake the drugs. And I played those games with myself.
John's odyssey took him here to the Shepherd Pratt Hospital in Baltimore. This is no country club for troubled athletes. This is 6 to 8 weeks of intensity.
Shut up. Stop. This is it. It's over. I have a new way of life.
I don't believe that.
When I was 12 years old, I tried sniffing glue. But then when I got into high school, I started smoking pot. And then I started using psychedelics, LSD, peyote, mescaline, amphetamines.
Drug rehabilitation. It's not a drunk tank or a padded cell. It's a long daily regimen of confrontation with what the patient really is, helpless to battle drugs on his own.
There were times you'd be there until closing time and spend your entire paycheck. The point is, when you got to the bar, before you picked up that first one, did you have any way of knowing? Could you predict whether you'd be there till closing time or whether you'd have 2 beers and go home?
No, I couldn't.
It's giving messages to loved ones, then sitting silently as other patients tell the family how he's really doing.
Almost half his time is up already here. And he's barely scratched the surface.
It's delving deep into the personality, a test, really, to see how a patient will handle the pressures, not only from without, but from within.
You just feel too good to go back to that.
Drug rehabilitation. It's abstinence and convincing patients that life goes on, even without drugs.
We're not asking them to give up their lifestyle. We're asking them to give up the drug. And often, unfortunately, those things get mixed up in people's minds. And I think one thing that somebody that has these illnesses has to learn is that there's really a difference between lifestyle and chemical use.
The other night at dinner, there were 4 of us sitting at a table. And John was there. We looked around the table, and the realization came to all of us that only one of us sitting at that table would be clean at the end of the year. It's frightening.